relaxing. Cause here comes the pain. No one to call up for help. No one to blame but yourself. You should have known better, however you did it, so we had to come ring your bell. Like I need a ward, wait until I score, make it rain till it pour. I'm a dog on fours, put in work like a chore till I'm underneath the floor, in the trenches like a war. If they wanna give them more, when I touch down.
Let's go! Let's go! Green Bay, baby!
I am not worried cause it is our time. I hear the crowd in the background, man, they just wanna see me shine. For the hell of it, it's irrelevant. You lacking the intelligence to make it make sense. We gon' manifest whatever we can to get. That's a little money and a trophy and nothing they gon' respect. We don't care who the best, we don't worry who was next. We gon' put the point to rest like a jumper feet in bed. I'm ahead of the rest, without a net. They gon' say it under breath, I'ma say it with my chest. I got it wrapped like a toga, put the whole team on my shoulders. Hold up.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital in FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Washington Commanders. The veteran Joey Sly set to get us started, and we are underway in our nation's capital. Amari Rodgers to return it from his end zone. Lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he won't get all the way into the end zone as he's out of bounds, but not before getting it down inside the 10.
Well, there's no doubt that the defense has to hold their poise after that type of a big return against them. The only person probably more upset than them, the return guy. He didn't get it all the way to the end zone, going that far, you know he's really upset.
Go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go.
Swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Second down and goal. Rodgers caught right side. It's Lewis. And he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
No!
And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Heineke's thrown into the hands of McLaurin. Finding space at the 40. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Heineke now. Buying time to his left. Then he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Looking to throw. Heineke. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Heineke. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 33. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And some room to maneuver. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking and finding Thomas
Run!
in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Throwing is Rodgers. A check down here to Jones. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, and he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the 1st down.
Jones with a nice gain there on 1st down as he takes his forward and call it a pickup of 6. From the 35 on 2nd down, Rodgers. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. Throwing on 1st down, but but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. Rodgers now after the sack and lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers to throw.
No!
Sure, and they got to him again. Deron Payne. 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that is...
Wow!
Hit it well from distance, but he
Wow!
couldn't work it back in, and this will stay at a 7-point game. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Here's Heineke. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. A 1st down throw for Heineke. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
To the air again, Heineke.
Really?
Work this down inside the 30. Nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Heineke forced out to his left. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. taking it in from a yard out. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. They'll try and throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be caught. So the try for 2 good. And it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead.
Good.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And got his man complete.
Oh!
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. And that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score. and cut into the lead.
Rodgers now on first down. And
No!
it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Rodgers.
What?
Complete on the deep ball.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this
No
season.
way.
Nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Having looking at 3rd and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Fair to say it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it.
Got him.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. 1 play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Oh? Nah. Yep.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of 20. Pick up a 25.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking chance to get right back into this football game. Rodgers going to throw.
Oh, click the control, man. Click it.
Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Throwing now is Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers.
Right there.
Robert Tonyan.
Easy money.
12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are back within a score. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And this is back to a 5-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. First down, Heineke. That one is slants in McLaurin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On play action, Heineke. Looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And
Easy money!
It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. The try for two is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. Get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. On third down, Heineke. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Merry Christmas.
Now Heineke on fourth down.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Foot down, baby.
And they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession.
You got that, Tony. You got that.
15-yard line. Now a first down carry by Jones.
Let's go.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. To throw is Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he goes backwards on this one. To the center. And great starting position to begin the drive. And now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Rodgers now to throw.
No, Howard. Come on, Roger. Doing it, Roger.
Any score you get could be the one that actually wins it. So above all, you want to avoid a turnover that leaves you coming away with nothing.
The kick by Crosby is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun. Here's Heineke.
Let's go!
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jair
Alexander.
Packers are going to take possession of the football. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now
let's go.
What's happening?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
It's all good.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning.
Let's go! Keep on and relax.
Alan Lazard, 45
Easy
yards.
money!
And the Packers are
Easy
able to
money!
build on to their 4th quarter
Easy
lead.
money!
Rodgers will throw for it.
Ha
And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more.
Woo!
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
Green Bay come back.
It because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Well, now how about this return?
Stay right
And
there.
they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception.
Thank you!
That his pass is intercepted.
All day, all night.
Today. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Woo! Easy money! Quit. Come on, man. Don't quit, man.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gonna give her the spins with her ends, 'cause yeah.
sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Green Bay Packers. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And off we go from Lambeau.
Let's go Green Bay.
Amari Rodgers to return it from his end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
Wow.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
No.
Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what the
touchdown. Austin Eckler from 17 yards out. And the Chargers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Cookie.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Let's go.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. And his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
There is something
incomplete.
Trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
That'll be complete to Alan Lazard.
Good back, good back.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right?
What are you
As
doing?
we evolved, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a 1st down.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Rodgers now after the sack. He'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
One more! Come on!
Packers touchdown. Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers.
And that is absolutely
Money, money! Easy money!
Just third down. You're trying to get off the field and then win. You have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up a big one.
And to put a bow on it, next-gen stats saying that traveled an even 66 yards in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. With the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense
Let's
from
go!
anticipating what's up next.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, and it winds up falling incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Oh, ho! Give it to me! Give it to me!
Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where the quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end.
Come on, D, come on, D, come on!
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. These two teams all tied after 1. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. An inside give to Jones. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now Jones.
Get down!
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
Touchdown! Easy money!
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have taken the lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
I thought he did a nice job there of reading the coverage and realizing he didn't have anything downfield. So what quarterback doesn't love having a running back who's a terrific safety valve that he can dump the ball off to and turn it into a big hitter anyway?
He's going out. He's going out.
Design as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And some space here.
Fumble! I need the fumble.
He'll pick his way down to the 12.
Run.
It's 1st and 10. Once more, here's Eckler.
Run.
Down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try the air now with Herbert. He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Chargers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
No!
This one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Easy money.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On 2nd and 15 now. Rodgers, and this one's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown!
Touchdown! Touchdown!
Lazard, an 80-yard touchdown.
Yeah,
and the
buddy.
Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Easy money.
Crosby with the extra point. We got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinator's probably scratching their heads.
No!
They're going a little bit crazy right now.
He's by himself. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen, 77 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point good by Hopkins. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And no Allen to be found. The cover was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. This is caught inside the 15.
Woo!
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. A check down here to Jones. 2 yards on the pickup there. 3rd and 7 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Easy money, easy money,
Crosby is
easy money.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward as the clock will run. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll start on the ground with Kelly. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Here's Herbert to Michelle on the dump off. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They snap it to Herbert. And he's got it. They find some open field here. He's by himself. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, L.A. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Big touchdown right there.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. Oh, a good-looking return set up
Big touchdown right there.
Running room at the 50. Look out.
Big touchdown.
An excellent return here all the way down inside inside the 25-yard line. What a play.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Rodgers now on first down. And Rodgers intercepted
good
third
wide.
time. Derwin James with a pick. The 40. 20. 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, heading out to the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they
What
also
happened? What happened?
they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
To try again after the sack. Rodgers, he's got Tunyon complete over the middle. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And 3rd and 8 now. Here's Rodgers. He'll go right back to Tunyon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he fires one incomplete. Christian Watson, the man he was looking for. That'll bring him 2nd down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Rodgers again now. Flushed out right. Looking downfield for Jones. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers will take over possession here up at the 44. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Back to the air, Herbert on 2nd down. And that is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A good effort there, 9 yards, but it's going to leave him looking at a 4th and 1.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers. And see,
it's caught inside the 25.
Easy,
Touchdown.
buddy!
Well, He's been doing this for a lot of years, and the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, realize one of the receivers streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and that throw, my goodness, and even 70 yards through the air. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a lead, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Dancing to his left. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On play action. Now Rodgers. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw is Rodgers. And able to catch it on the left sideline.
What?
Rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they
No
like to
way.
have back as it brings up 4th down. Now Rodgers gotta have this one. And they hit him as he throws.
No.
As this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 62 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. It's Eckler again.
Feel those chicken. Why you feel those chicken, huh?
Wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
You scared?
The defense there to Quay Walker, getting behind the line of scrimmage before they can rip off any sort of a gain. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Yeah, you scared?
Talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And now right out of the 2-minute break,
Chicken.
the timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so that's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Easy money.
And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better.
Easy money.
Sometimes I have this vision
Easy money.
just writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Able to find Lazard. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Rodgers now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone going to be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Now Rodgers. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Good game, bro.
Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me, because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent.
Good game.
But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. Devondre Campbell, the one who fought his way in there to make the play. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Easy, bro. See you next time.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
No!
Idea where the top speed is.
Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
See you guys next time.
Cause I need your eyes on me.
Peace
Once I
out,
get my
peace.
feet in this end zone, no one can STOP. Can I make a scene like a movie feeling big? Keep it
Oh, no.
getting unruly. I've been